it's Alicia, and we are coming to bring you guys our August favorites.
Yes.
Kyra and Deanna decided to stop by for the weekend, or for the day, I guess. So we decided to go ahead and knock out a video because it's been long overdue. We haven't recorded a favorites video since like June. It's been a really long time. So we decided to go ahead and knock out this video because there have been some products that we have been absolutely loving lately.
Yes.
So we're gonna show you guys what we've been using and loving and just bring them to you guys. So Kyra, wanna kick it off?
Yeah, so my first favorite is the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation. I actually purchased this maybe last month, and I will say, you guys, this is definitely one of my new favorites. It's full coverage and it is a more of a matte finish. And I love it because it just gives a really nice overall smooth look to your foundation. I don't know if you guys can kind of tell today, but like all my blemishes are pretty much covered. And this is just a really good matte full coverage foundation for oily skin. It's actually not super pricey. It's only like 35 bucks, so it's not bad at all compared to, like, you know, the $56 foundations out there. So it's not that bad at all, and I've just been loving this, especially for the summertime. You know, being outside and sweating and getting oily and all that, this has definitely been holding up for me. So this right here is one of my new go-tos.
First, for my August favorites, I'm going to show you guys the GLEAM by Melanie Mielle's Body Radiance. But it is the Body Radiance in the color Bronze Gold, and I have pretty much been using this non-stop because I don't know why, I just love the whole like glowy look. It's just, and it's like a really natural glow, like from within, like peeps, like slightly peeks through your foundation. It's like the inner glow. It's just so pretty. I love it. We both mix it with our foundation and we apply it, and it's just so bomb because it just creates this really beautiful, this inner glow. And you can see in pictures, the photographs well. It's just so perfect, and the texture is kind of like a foundation. It's like it's like a lotion a little bit. Like it's kind of like a light lotion.
I mean, it's a liquid-ish, but it's not. It's like a foundation. So it comes out kind of like thick, like a thicker liquid consistency. So, well, for the small tube, I think it was like 15 bucks for the small tube, and then there's like 3 different sizes, I think, and I think this one's 15, the next one is like 25 or something, and then it just goes up from there.
And they also have sales all the time too, so you can always get on sale, and I love it. It just applies so well. And I love how for this Body Radiance here, a little bit goes a long way. So I've had this for a while now, and I've only used like maybe like a tenth of it. It just a little bit goes a long way.
So my next item is another item that Alicia and I both have purchased. And she actually used it in her recent wedding GLEAM video. GLEAM video. And it is the Anastasia Beverly Shadow Couture palette, which we have really been loving this palette.
It's the bomb.
This palette is absolutely gorgeous. There's 12 different shades in it, a mixture of matte and shimmer shades. And the one thing I love about this little small compact beauty here is the fact that, like, so for example, this weekend I'm traveling and I bought this one palette with me, and with one palette you can create so many different looks with these 12 different shadows, because they all have, I mean, there's a purple, there's a blue, there's a pink, there's a gold, like there's so many different like combinations you can make to make a ton of different looks. And this, y'all, it's just amazing. Like, the pigmentation is on point. The colors blend out so beautifully, and all around, this is definitely an all around 10. We purchased it. You can purchase it at Sephora or like online somewhere, or at Ulta. They have an Ulta. At Ulta for about, how much was it? Like 30 bucks. So it's not too expensive, but definitely worth the money. So this is hands down one of our absolute favorites.
Like, it's my go-to palette. I've pretty much been using this every single day for the past like 2 months because it's just such a good palette. My favorite color, by the way, you guys, is Pink Champagne, because Pink Champagne is like, it's like the perfect like shimmery champagne color, and it's so pigmented, so you can apply it once and you get a full layer, and it's just overall, you guys, this palette is like, it's the bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next product is going to be the Japonesque makeup brush cleaner. I actually purchased it because we were in a wedding and I had to do somebody else's makeup and blah blah. So I was trying to find a really good brush cleaner that I could use to kind of clean up my brushes in between her makeup and my makeup. And I came across this makeup brush cleaner.
I put you on.
Yeah, she put me on it. But I bought this makeup brush cleaner, you guys, and it is the best, like the absolute best makeup brush cleaner I came across, because for one, it's oil based, so it dries so fast.
It's like it's instant. So usually like with water based cleansers, you know you spray it, you clean your brush and it's damp for a while.
Yeah.
But this particular brush cleaner here, it's oil based, so whenever you spray it, you can rub it onto a towel or a sponge or whatever, and then as soon as you clean it, you can reuse it because it's not wet or damp or anything.
So I love how this one is so instant and it cleans your brushes phenomenally. Like, it does such a good job. So I love this makeup cleaner. I mean, this brush cleaner, I think it was only like 12. It's really cheap. I think it's like $12 at Ulta.
I think it's like $12, and then of course if you apply the $3.50 off, it's under $10, and you cannot beat that, y'all. Okay, so my next item is something that I purchased back in July, and it is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost water gel. And y'all,
I always hear about
mine is like pretty much gone. There's like very little left in there. Okay, so I heard about this from commercials and stuff, and I was actually looking for a new moisturizer, not necessarily something that had SPF in it, because I have moisturizers that have SPF, so that wasn't my focus. It was really just moisturizing my skin and making it feel like baby soft and like really quenching like the thirst of my skin. Y'all, this is hands down one of the best moisturizers I have ever used. So with this moisturizer here, has hyaluronic acid. I don't know exactly what it does, but it says on the back, instantly quenches skin and keeps it looking smooth, supple, and hydrated day after day. And I can attest to that. Literally, the very first time I put it on, within seconds, my skin felt so like soft and supple. It was like, I can't go back. Like this, it's just so good, y'all.
I've seen it like all over YouTube.
No, it's the bomb. And like it has like a gel consistency, so it is kind of like a really lightweight soft gel, but it literally just, because it's water based, it just feels like so refreshing. And literally, like if you have dry skin or like dry patches anywhere, just put this on and you will be good to go.
Okay, so for my next product for our August favorites, it's going to be the MAC Matchmaster SPF 15 foundation. Summer's coming to an end, but I had been having a problem all summer with trying to get my foundations to match my skin tone, because of course, summer is super hot outside and the sun's pretty much on us 24/7.
Right.
And I pretty much got a tan, so my foundations have not really been matching, the way I want for it to match. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get my foundations to match, but not have to go out and buy
a bunch of different shades.
So of course, you know who put me on the MAC Matchmaster SPF foundation, and she pretty much just said to buy a darker color and pretty much just mix it with my other foundations. So I decided to go ahead and do that, and I actually did that for my wedding. The first my day was for my wedding day, and I loved it because for one, it's we have the color 7.5. And it's just such a good foundation to mix with any foundation. Like I think I mixed it a lot with my Infallible foundation, and this creates the perfect shade. It has its full coverage, so it just creates even more coverage you might possibly need. But it's not thick, like it's not super heavy. Yeah, it's very lightweight. For me, I can barely even tell that I mixed it with my foundation with something, because it's just so lightweight and it's just not thick at all. And so of course it has full coverage, but it's not super like cakey and things like that, which is why I love it so much, because for one, it's not super expensive. It's like $25, $30 or so. So it's not super expensive, but I just love it because it's just like when I tell y'all, it mixes well with every single foundation.
Yeah, we tried it with the Infallible. I've tried it with my Studio Fix. I've tried it with the Kat Von D. I've tried it with all my foundations, and it works just.
And it's just such a good idea to have a darker foundation on deck, just in case you get a little bit darker than normal. So this is a great staple to have on deck.
So we have 2 products left. My next favorites for the past 2 months have been my Colourpop eyeshadows, y'all. So I just pretty much did like one big like Colourpop splurge one day. I was like, I've been dying to try these eyeshadows. Let me just go ahead and buy like a ton of them. And I went ahead and bought some, and it's like changed my life. First of all, the eyeshadows themselves are only $5. So each eyeshadow is $5. They have a range from matte to shimmer to like real glittery eyeshadows. And right now I just have my 2 absolute favorite ones, and that is Tassel and Millionaire. Now both Tassel and Millionaire are more on the glittery side. Not more so. They're not necessarily shimmery, they're really glittery, and that's what I love about the both of them. I have Tassel on today. Like I said, I've used everything, so I have Tassel on today in my inner tear duct. It's more glittery, you can see, like, right, it's like more glittery.
It's more glittery.
It's more glittery, and like it has like glitter specks in it, so like whenever you apply it, you can clearly see like the light reflecting off of it, and you can really see the glitter components of the eyeshadow, which is like the perfect inner tear duct highlight shade. And also you have Millionaire, which is also on the glittery side, and I actually used this color on most of the bridesmaids for Alicia's wedding. I did the makeup for them, and I used Millionaire on most of their lids, and it's so gorgeous. Like, y'all, like, look at that. I can tell, but look at how pigmented that is after only one swipe, and it's so shimmery that it's like, oh, it's perfect. Colourpop eyeshadows, and these aren't the only 2 that I've ordered. I have a ton. I have a ton of them. And I love all of them, but these are my favorites. But definitely, y'all, if you're looking for a cheap quality eyeshadow, check them out.
Okay, so next on my list for our August favorites is, of course, a hair product. Of course, I couldn't go this whole entire video without mentioning hair products. So today, my favorite hair product for the month of August has been the Mielle Organics Babassu Oil and Mint Deep Conditioning Protein Treatment. I think I mentioned this before on our current hair favorites video back in like May or June, I believe. But I have been using this like non-stop. It is, well, as you guys can see, my curls are pretty much away for the moment. And so I've kind of been doing a lot of protective styling lately, but I feel like, you know, of course, under all, you know, all this extra stuff going on my head, I have to really care for my curls. And so when I take my curls out, I really feel like a protein treatment really does the job for my hair, because for one, this protein treatment here is a protein and deep conditioning treatment, so it really helps in one, you know, adding protein to my hair and helping, you know, helping build it and be more healthy. But aside from that, it also really deep conditions it, so my hair feels like butter, like whenever I put this deep conditioner on my hair, because it just really helps condition it. It's not just a really strong protein treatment. You know, like some protein treatments are, it's a little bit too harsh. You can only do them like once a month. This one here, you can do it pretty much whenever you feel necessary, because it's not super strong, and it really keeps your curls moisturized and conditioned in my curls every single time, you guys, I promise. I love this product here. I've been using this faithfully for a while. I do this twice every other week, so I do it every other week, but my curls every time always come back to life. My curls are bouncier and healthier ever since using this product, so I love it. Definitely recommend it, and it's just one of my staple go-to deep conditioning treatments, so love it. Guys, so my last product is going to be short and sweet, and it is one of my new favorite lipsticks, which I actually have on my lips right now, and it is Sushi Kiss by MAC. Y'all, tell me this shade is not absolutely gorgeous. I have some like brown lip liner on there now, but it's more of like it's like a really pretty corally pink color. It's actually more on the coral side, so it's like an orangey pinkish color, but it's perfect for women of color.
I know I had really been on a hunt for like a summery kind of coral peachish shade, but all the ones that I had found were like either too pink or too orange, and they just didn't look right on my skin tone. And I went in MAC one day and found Sushi Kiss, and I was like, oh, I'm in love. Like, I knew it was love at first sight. And I bought it, and I have worn it. I think I got it like right before Alicia's wedding, so like a little over a month ago, and I've worn it at least like 10 times. The finish is satin, so it's not a matte finish. So if you do like matte, you can probably just, well, I mean, it's not for you, but you can always just put on like a translucent powder on top of it and make it matte. But I will say that it is pretty long lasting. So this is definitely hands down one of my favorite lipsticks that I've been wearing all summer, and will be wearing like throughout the fall.
Okay, so for my last August favorites video, it's probably like my favorite product of since I moved to Oklahoma, which is like July. So when we moved in, I was trying to find a candle that I love because I'm obsessed with candles. Like we both are. And so I love candles. And so because it's not fall technically yet, I didn't want to get my pumpkin spice, my full like
I can't wait for those. I can't wait for those.
So Cortez and I were trying to find a candle that we love that we could actually light now without it being too fall-esque. So we found this vintage lace candle from Target. You guys can already see, like, it's pretty much like almost all the way down because we burn this thing I burn it all the time. This candle, you guys, it just smells so freaking good. Like, I was just lighting it, so it's a little bit hot, but it just smells like this. It smells like roses, but like just smells. It is just so good.
Like I could smell it whenever I walked in the door. You can smell like the aroma throughout the house.
It just smells so good. It's vintage lace. It costs $10 at Target, and they have like, when I say they have Target has the candles because they have so many really nice scented candles at Target, and they're all like $10 to $12 or so, and they're really big. Like they're really big.
Yeah, that was bigger than the ones that Bath and Body Works. And
but y'all, they smell. They smell so good. I have this one. We bought a red velvet cake one. It's over there. It's 2 wicks. It's 2 wicks. And y'all, it's life. Like I burn it every single day because it smells so good.
I wish you guys can smell how good it is.
It's a garden party vintage lace scented soy candle. I don't know what the soy is for, but either way, I'm all for it because it just smells. It's like heaven. I know. What's it called? Bath and Body Works is a place for a really common place for candles for the fall and winter, but don't sleep on Target because you can get a good candle for like half the price. That was $25.
Yeah, we'll have to see how the candles are during the fall winter time.
They already have some out there. Like I've already seen some that I want to get from Target for fall and winter. But I didn't really get some.
That's like the scents for the fall and winter.
They already have some out, but we didn't get them because we just felt like it was just like too early. Yeah, we're gonna get some. It's coming. So Target with the candles, definitely goodbye.
That is it for all of our July favorites.
Yes.
Of course we did our usual 5 and 5, but this video might be a little longer than usual because we haven't, we just really loved everything that we talked about.
So sorry about that, you guys.
Yeah, we talked a lot. I feel like we just talked a lot. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video.
We haven't done one in a while, so it feels like weird that like we're together because I feel like we've been in a video since our life updates one, and like beginning, when was that? Middle of July. It's like middle of July. So it's been a while, but I definitely enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. So that is pretty much it for today, you guys. If you have any questions at all about any of these products, let us know down below. And
of course, I'll be listed below as well.
Yeah, of course. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.